Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome to The Medium. Because when you feel like easy is too easy and hard is too hard, you go and play The Medium. Yeah, yes. Excellent, good. And it's a butterfly. It's a skull moth or whatever that's called in English. The usual. Uh I'm guessing I press a button. Yes.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Don't they always? Oh, it's the half an acre wood after they installed the lights. Yes. When you go and collect mushrooms, am I right? Like it's just that's how it always goes. Just go and find a big chanterelle, and then you just feel like shit. And then, here we are. Right. That's the most intense round of water pistols I've seen since like last Tuesday. So that's pretty intense. Wolf, hi,
Ever since
welcome.
I was little, I've had this dream.
Glad to have you. Hope you've had an excellent day.
It's the end of summer. A girl is running through the woods. The moon, the scent of pines. And then
Huh?
the gunshot.
So we were recapping your dream. And you're an inside smoker. I feel like that's almost as bad as the crime that we saw in the intro.
It always felt so real. The blood on my cheek, the cold sweat running down my skin. I'd managed to convince myself it really happened. This scar of a memory.
Mm-hmm.
Part of me I could never fully understand.
I like your coat though, or jacket or whatever.
That wasn't the only part.
Have you considered washing your hands?
No
We're in a
wonder
pandemic.
People used to think I was strange. If they only knew.
Uh-huh.
That day when the phone rang,
Good reflections. Jeez.
it was the hardest day of my life. The day I went home to say goodbye to my father.
Uh-huh.
To dress him up for his last journey. Put him in a suit, fix his tie. Simple.
Wait.
Just the things he did every day.
You dress up your own...
But
Wait, you dressed up the
looking through
corpse?
his
Is
stuff
that...
wasn't easy. I needed a moment to pull myself together.
I think I'd need one too, and then just hire someone else to do that. Like, dressing a corpse sounds like a lot, if I understood correctly.
I was almost ready. I just had to find his special tie clip.
Special tie clip. Cool. I realized one small thing, if I can just find the thing. If anyone feels like voting about this, that's fine. I would imagine that I think we either need to increase the text size or at least bolden it. Like, try this one for size, because the text was really like thin in its thing. Audio sounds fine. Good. Glad to hear. Cool. Alright. Okay, it's one of these things. Okay. Right. Do I need to... Hello. 1999. Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angel. Yeah, at least I've boldened it. I'll see if I need if we need a bigger one too. I'll see what it looks like when she says something again. Funeral. So like 2 funerals in 2 different weekends. Pack your man. I'd love. Oh, Memorial of the Holy Guardian Angels, funeral 10, ultrasound. Okay. Our Lady of the Rosary. Right. Biopsy. Send package to Mary. Oh, okay. Neurologist visit. Funeral at 12:30. Ultrasound again. Neurosurgeon visit. Funeral at 9 and 11. That's what? Like a neurosurgeon, neurologist, biopsy. So are we talking like brain tumor or what? Marion from the station, All Saints Day, All Saints Days. Yeah, it sounds like a brain tumor, but I don't know. Something like that. Alright, anything, Okay. Out of the get-go, the controls feel a little, clumsy all around, but it does look quite beautiful, though. Press X to go. Wait, can I... Nope. Can't look at the butterfly thing. Called a Death's Head Hawk. Right! I've heard that before.
Shit.
Sorry, I was...
Yeah. Nice to see you too.
Okay, do we need a bigger text size than that, or is that okay? Also, I'm sorry for talking over the jump scare. That's a... Now that's a camera angle. Right. Interesting. But how has everyone's day been? I hope all of you have been doing good, and everyone had an excellent weekend, and...
Right. The tie clip. Pull yourself together, Marianne.
I wasn't sure that was the hot spot for a door, so I just, you know... Funeral home key. Oh, Wait, hold on. Oh! It's like a used... Oh, that's weird. I thought I could, like, examine the bowl, but it just wants to use it as the... Oh, okay. Like put something to something.
Looks nourishing.
Lovely. Oh, that's... Okay. Step 1, that's pretty weird. How the same button in different contexts is either use or pick up. That's a little strange. Right. I can combine stuff, but I don't think the key and the... Yeah, okay. But now I have it. That's good. Nothing else. Alright, so... Puzzle?
Here you go. What's your face? Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Well, well, I mean, one shouldn't pet the cat when it's... Cool! When it's eating, so, Here I am anon watching thy stream. Hello, Jackster. Welcome to you as well. I hope your weekend has been par excellence and all that good stuff. Nice and quiet, nothing stressful. But weekend was busy. It's been nice and chill. How's my weekend? I can't complain. Good relationship time and all that good stuff. My health could be better, but you know, maybe it'll one day. It should eventually get better again. Let's put it that way. Not completely, but like some of the stuff. Krakow. Oh. That's a lot of text. Okay. Symbolic funeral of the Sierra mine. Miners from the Sierra mine came to work today as usual, but instead of flashlights and pickaxes, they carried a black casket adorned with lit candles, a symbol of their company's demise. This is not the death of our mine, says members of the Sierra Mine Rescue Committee. We will not let our jobs be buried. This casket is meant for the Vistula Coal Company, they add. The miners have also announced that they will come to work tomorrow. They refuse to accept that the Sierra mine was liquidated. Meanwhile, their colleagues continue to protest outside of the company headquarters in Tichy, building a symbolic wall in the entrance. Each day, they add another layer of bricks. There are only 5 left until the wall reaches the ceiling. NATO's new mission, projecting stability in a post-Cold War world. Earlier today, US President Bill Clinton delivered a major foreign policy address to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. The president commended the progress that was made in the last decade towards strengthening democracy in Central and Eastern Europe, while also outlining the challenges that lie ahead. The US leader also emphasized the fact that his country's leadership and involvement have been critical to Europe's peaceful transformation. When was the Yugoslavian and Kosovo wars again? Because President Clinton's vision of an undivided, democratic and peaceful Europe has now been furthered by another key achievement, the induction of Poland, Hungary, and the Czech Republic into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. By doing so, the NATO leaders are hoping to strengthen these young democracies, ensuring their further contribution to the security and stability of Europe. 98-99. Yeah, I was wondering, they speak a lot of peace in Europe and stuff, but the Kosovo stuff is really going on about in, well, maybe it's just stopped, sure. Duke Nukem 3D and Darksiders 1, those are pretty, those are they have their moments for sure. I remember enjoying Darksiders 1. Duke Nukem is a precious pioneer of its time for sure.
I can't believe it's all still here. Oh, Jack.
And also a product of its time, for sure. Oh, okay. Develop photos. Illuminate photo for 5 seconds, dip in multiplate for 3, dip in stop for 3, dip in fixer for 3. Okay. I hope I don't need to do that, but we'll... Fingers, it looks like I might need to. Oh, yeah, I might need to. Okay.
Huh. I guess I forgot about this one. I can do it now.
Okay, okay, so left to right 533. Let's hope it works. Or not. What if I try everything and it's fine? Oh. Man, I hope this works. This looks fine. I should become a photographer by trade. I'm perfect at this. Or a photo.
That's the last photo I took of you, Jack. Shit.
Right. I feel like the joke in there is unintentional, but sure. Alright. I'm still pondering about I feel like she said that he dressed his. She dressed her dad to his final journey, meaning that the dad was dead, and then it was her job to dress the dead body. That just sounds so weird. Okay, anything, I think we're fine. Is there a way to, like, go quicker, or... don't see a way to do that, okay. Hi.
Jack's room. It's like he never... Damn it.
There you go.
Jack was part of the Solidarity movement. He spent a few months in an internment camp, but even that couldn't dampen his spirit.
Okay. I'm not the expert on, like, war medals or whatever these are. Not like war medal. It's more like maybe some of them are. Right. 3 of them do have what I think is the Polish crest. But then there's one that looks almost... I hope these would tell me more, but they really don't. Okay. NSZN. Okay. Hello.
Come on, Jack. Where'd you put it? Okay. Let's do this the other way.
Backwards. Yes.
There you are.
She has detective vision like Batman. Well then. That is pretty impressive.
Okay, I think that's it. Jack's waiting downstairs. Time to say goodbye.
Alexi. Hello, welcome. Glad to have you. Hope your weekend has been par excellence.
I used to think I'd never fit in. But Jack, he didn't mind my weirdness. He kept telling me I was special.
Aren't we all? Well, I mean, she is special. She has detective vision, so... Like, she's basically Batman. Just doesn't have a cave yet. It's, you know...
Keep
Alright.
hissing at me. Who do you think's gonna feed you now?
Why are you hissing? I gave food.
Jack was a humble, religious man.
So it's...
He ran a funeral home, and I'd help out whenever I could. It felt good to be useful.
Oh, she's been, like, helping at a funeral home, and therefore she's capable of, like, dressing a corpse. Oh, I see. So then, right. Now it makes more sense. Because, like, if you're a person who's been doing stuff at a funeral home and then your dad dies, then I can sort of see the notion of, like, then you know what to do to make it, like, it might bring you some closure, and you feel like you can, you know, you feel like you might be able to do it better than others could because you have experience in it. And, like, do it with, like, a, you know, a caring hand, if you will. That, sure. Can't pet the cat. If you can't pet the cat, that's immediately -1 out of 10. Always, like, I realize we fed the cat. That's a step forward. But I, like, pet the cat or just start over, you know? Alright. Any other places I should check out before I leave? I feel like I took the, that's the outer, so this was the, oh, okay. Orwell's 1984.
Interesting.
Okay. Curious to see how that relates to the overarching plot, but we'll see. Cats have the logic of their own. Giving food might not mean anything in their books. I mean, fair. You have experience in this field, but like the one cat I had really clung onto the person who was the food person. Like the most reliable food source person was his favorite person. That's how it went, and it happened to be me. Because when I was living with my parents were the ones who always like traveled to wherever for like a week or something, and I stayed home, and then I fed the cat, and the cat was like, okay, that's the food person, I'm gonna cozy up to that one. That, like, the cat was fiercely just logical in that sense. Also, her head is tilting pretty weirdly, but... And also, I can kind of appreciate how her head tilts into hot spots, though.
We lived upstairs from Jack's funeral home.
Oh, goody.
It wasn't as weird as it sounds.
If you say so.
Besides, if it wasn't for that, I may never have learned to use my powers.
Well, at least she realizes that she has detective vision. Oh, speaking, I just, before I go, bear with me just a second, just to see that there's nothing that highlights in the detective vision. I think there are 3 Witchers. Yes! 3 mainline Witcher games, and there's the Thronebreaker Witcher Tales is like a sort of a spin-off. And then there's Gwent, the Witcher card game, and then there's the Witcher adventure game, which is more like a visualized, like a tabletop sort of a almost deal, I think. I haven't played the adventure one, but yeah. I very hard recommend, especially Witcher 3. The first one is a bit clunky. The second one is good, but kind of hard to understand the plot. And the third one is a masterpiece. Like, the third one is, in my books, the best game ever made. So. But in the end, we all have our, the ones we enjoyed the most, so. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh! Give me a sec. I just want to make sure I...
to be back in my old room. So many memories.
Yes, I have played through Cyberpunk 2077. It's a pretty... It's one of those cases where...
I used to have a thing for them.
I used to, too.
Really.
I used to kill
they
it.
just used to make me happy. Jack knew it well. That's why there's so many of them here.
Well, I also used to collect butterflies. I just killed them and then put them in a box. It was very healthy. Yes, I've played through Cyberpunk 2077. Short answer, I liked it. With the understanding that I didn't have many game-breaking glitches. It was glitchy, but I was lucky enough to have it at least run pretty evenly throughout my playthrough. So.
Kids from the orphanage.
But it had plenty
Not all
of
them had my luck.
Plenty
That's
of
why I kept coming back. To play. To take care of them. To listen. That was the least I could do.
Right.
Spirits. There was a time I'd try to run from them. To ignore their calls. Matthew was the first one I helped pass on.
When I go to a bar, I also try to run away from spirits. Yeah, Yeah, yes. But yeah, many weird glitches, but as far as like just when one gets past them, and especially when the game gets fixed enough, I think it's a good game. But it's not a game changingly good game. It's just like a first person open world 80s, cyberpunk looking world with a bunch of violence and shooting and quest lines of some uneven interest and quality, but it's fine.
I used to get a lot of these. To me, they were like trophies, badges of honor for doing the right thing. Jack wasn't too amused, but he did his best to cover for me. I kind of feel bad for making him go through all that.
Dear Mr. Orkan, we must request you to attend the next parent-teacher meeting, as we would like to discuss with you the situation that took place last Thursday. To recap, Marianne gave one of the students a message from his recently deceased grandmother. Wait. Ah, right, yeah. We understand it was Marianne's way of consoling her fellow student, but we're sure you realize that this behavior is inappropriate, to say the least. Given that this is not the first behavioral problem we've informed you about, we believe it's high time for us to meet and talk about Marianne's future in our school. Sincerely, Principal of Primary School number 7, Zofia Kania. Oh, you enjoy Saints Row 3 Remastered? I was a big fan of Saints Row 3 when the first version came out. I haven't played the remastered yet, but I probably one day will, at least on my own.
My oldest family heirloom. As a kid, I'd show this to people just to freak them out. I'd usually say something like, "Pretty sick, huh?" I was such a dork.
Weren't we all? For some reason, I find the subtitle delay a little weird, or the pacing of the subtitles a bit weird, in that it's hard to tell when the voiceover is going to stop and when I can start talking again. The only tell I have is on the bottom left. It has like a skip dialogue thing, which I just noticed. So that's my help then. But it's either from her completely stopping, breathing long enough in between voice lines to make it hard for me to tell when the actual sentence is over and when she'll stop, or maybe it's the fact that the subtitles of the next piece of info or the next piece of voiceover doesn't come up quick enough or something. But it's hard for me to tell when the actual voice line is going to just stop and be the end of it. It's kind of strange. I'm not sure why it is though. ICU admission card, general information, first name Marianne, last name age 3 years old, female, initial diagnosis, second degree thermal burns covering 35% of total body surface area, yikes. Trunk and upper limbs area, suspected inhalation injury, care management and stabilization, early wound coverage, respiratory support initiated, fluid resuscitation initiated, pain control initiated, patient placed on high flow oxygen until carbon monoxide poisoning is ruled out. Uh-huh. Okay. It is pretty interesting to have that out in the open like that, but, she said that she's to show it to people, so... It kind of reminds me of Gone Home, where the house was, all of the years and years and years past, notes and receipts were the only things out in the open in ways that they just made no sense. Alright, I think we're good, though. Alrighty. But I'm really glad that you found Saints Row 3 to, really enjoy it, because I think it's a very, very... The Saints Row games I always thought were very much underappreciated, because I think they're really good. Especially 2, 3, and 4. I really, really like those. They're sometimes a bit juvenile, but they're fun. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. I do like the look of this game, though. The movement is a little bit weird, but it looks really nice. It builds Atmo quite well. Real fan game, yeah. Always liked it. I also played the Gat Out of Hell game, which I thought was fun, even though it stretched out a little, like... It didn't quite have enough, subject material for a full game. And I'm sure it wasn't, like, marketed as such, but... It could have had a bit more to it, but it was still fun. I still actually remember when I bought Get Out of Hell, the GameStop employee, like, tried to make sure to me, like, do you know that you need Saints Row 4 to play this one? I'm like, no you don't, and I always remember somehow that I knew more about the game than he did. Wait, I just... For some reason I feel like checking that. That thing on the... there almost looks like it should be pick-upable, but oh well, on top of the, like, electrical box.
Jack taught me to accept my condition. Of all my foster parents, he was the only one who saw it as a gift and not a curse.
Okay. The Last Goodbye Funeral Home. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Right, right, right. I'm also really curious about, like, how this game will turn out. Cool. Turn out, because it's made by the Blooper team. With the Bloober team. And I really enjoy at least one of their games, and don't enjoy some others, so I'm really, really curious about this one. How it turns out. Because that's the funeral key door, I think. Yeah, so I'll just nice and quick just check that though.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Need to get out. Ah, cool. I am very fluent in graffiti speech. Oh, speaking of, I saw a really, really cool graffiti art in under a bridge I went through a few days ago. It was like a picture of like a hawk or an eagle. I think an eagle that was like looking at from like 5 different profile angles, and it was really beautiful. It was amazing. Let's go.
Jack's in the prep room.
Right. I'd love it if the instinct button would also show me all of the hotspots, but it doesn't. Alright. Hello, Yggdrasil. Hawk, right. Record of funeral. Name of deceased Adam Nowak. Family contact 323, blah, 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 blah. General information, male, birth, honestly, you never know which way people want to say days or months. So 1976, birthplace Krakow, Hanna Stanislav, mother and father, occupation university student, married, date of death 9/10/1999, death car accident. Okay. Additional services, embalming, dressing of body, flowers. No cards, no repair. Right. Jack. Mrs. Nowak brought funeral payment confirmation today. It's in the cabinet. Also, Robert took Friday off, so we'll need to find someone else for the funeral. Marianne. Alright. Like, I hope that it's days, months, and years what they're like showing it as, but I just don't know. Don't know yet. You just never know what they if they're going for the sensible way or the American way. All right.
Here it is.
Prep room key. Okay. Good old phone. That's a lot of Christian iconography for sure. Decent urns, though. Nothing else in here? Alright. Cool. Visitation room, prep room. That's the way to go. Like, I just want to check, like, a potential side examinations, because I want to build a complete picture of, like, what I'm dealing with, what the world is, what sort of, you know, extra information the world can give me, that sort of stuff. Alright. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Can't put lights on. Alright. Still, decent reflections though, gotta admit. You don't usually see that from a door.
Not sure if I'm ready for this.
Honestly, I'm not sure that's healthy either, but you chose to. Right, anything else? Nothing, at least, coming up, so.
Hey,
It's,
Jack.
this seems fine and healthy. It's fine. I might have appreciated a prompt to do something, but okay. This requires some like gaming literacy to just like guess that you need to, you know, not just press the button but do stuff and then do some other stuff to let go of the body. I saw it.
Got your special clip? No. Where's your tie?
I saw it on the bench, but I honestly quietly figured that it wouldn't then be a thing, but apparently it is. Okay. Yeah.
Snazzy. You wouldn't have it any other way.
Yep, that seems exactly so.
I didn't expect this to be easy. I guess I didn't know what to expect. When things get personal, it burns you from the inside out.
Hmm.
There. I guess you're ready. But am I?
Right.
Oh, can't you people read? The sign says closed.
The lights are flickering. How dare they? I swear I paid the electrical bill like last year. Alright, some jumping camera angles. That's nice. Oof. Disorienting. Cool, let's go. Oh, it's a guy. Hello. Insight doesn't reveal guy, so... Right. We're gonna be fine. Happy thoughts, it'll be awesome. I'm sure that was the wind. Added by a little more wind. I'm sure it's fine. Yes. Oh boy. Right. Let's go.
What the hell?
Ooh.
Guess you felt it too, huh?
Did the cat have an open way all the way here? Okay.
And then it happened. As it did so many times before. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse.
So this is like usual to you?
Oh, where is that darn notebook? I'm gonna be late.
I see.
Marianne? Oh, Marianne, are you crying, my child?
It's fine, Jack.
Now, you didn't happen to see my notebook, did you, darling? My memory's a bit fuzzy. So much for aging gracefully, eh? Where is that thing?
Listen, Jack. You should probably get some rest. Forget the notebook.
Oh, no. I've got so much work, my dear.
It's okay,
No,
Jack.
I can't just... What?
Let it go. It's not important.
You are crying. What's wrong, dear? Oh, and why is it so cold in here? Chow, where is that damn notebook?
It's okay, Jack. It's okay.
My sweet little Marianne. What would I ever do without you?
You would probably die. Oh, right. Yes.
Don't worry about it. It's time to get some rest.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm worried about the surgery. When I'm at the hospital, are you sure you're going to be all right?
Yes, Jack. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
You know,
It's just fine.
I promised myself once I would never let anything happen to you. Not while I'm around.
Well, I
I'll
mean,
be fine.
anything bad,
promise.
maybe, but like,
No risky stuff then. Huh? All right?
no, we're just talking to dead people. It's
All
fine.
right, Jack. Now, get some rest.
I need. Oh, yes, yes. Be good, Marianne. I love you, my child. I've loved you since the moment you walked into my life. Remember that. Always.
Well, the game says the medium, so that's how that happens. Cool.
Most people would give anything to have that opportunity. To say all the things that were left unsaid. But it didn't make things any easier. I could help 1,000 souls cross over, but when it came to Jack, it still hurt like hell. I love you too, Daddy. I used to think everyone saw the world the way I did. Divided. Torn between two realities. But no. I was the only one.
Finest old Polish whiskey. Okay.
Or so I thought. We're closed. There's another funeral home across town. I can give you the number.
Marianne,
Hello.
Who is this?
you don't know me, Marianne, but I know you.
That's a great way to start.
If this is a joke,
You need to listen to me, Marianne.
A greater
okay,
way to
I'm
continue.
hanging up.
I know what you are.
Even better.
What? Who is this?
My name is Thomas. I need your help.
Listen, if that's all you've got, I'm...
No, there's more. I can give you the answers you've been looking for your whole life. But I need you to trust me.
Trust you.
That's
I
just.
don't even know.
Oh,
It
you
all starts with a dead girl.
you really didn't rehearse this, did
What did you say?
did you? That's like.
Geneva Resort. Find me there. Please. The light, it's almost gone. It's not dark yet, but it's getting there. You're the only one who can stop it. You're my only chance.
Hello? Hello?
That's like basically a Nigerian prince scam added a couple of lines in the middle. So yeah. Great success. Yes. Aha. We have a Bluebird team production and all that good stuff. Well, that I'm trying to figure out if I should mute the audio or not. Maybe we'll just figure it out as we go along. Right. Yeah, I kind of remembered that like Bluebird was, I think, a Polish team, so it makes sense that they would like set it in a place that they'd know. That's sensible. Right. This seems fine. I'm not sure if this should like mean anything to me though. It's like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, the sequel prequel with kids and cells or something. Sure. Oh, there was I think there was I saw Troy Baker in there. Medium. Cool. Okay. Now that you mention it, I do remember seeing some press about the notion that this game is about like having like in two different worlds and then you just do stuff. I'm not sure how it will work in practice yet, but like beyond what it, you know, showed there, but all right. Please tell me that there's a driving section. I'm really good at those.
And off I went, on nothing but a hunch. A call from a complete stranger.
That's how you never get in trouble. It's
But
always
I'd learned
fine.
to trust my instincts, and there was something about this guy, his voice.
I don't
Felt
think
like
that's...
I should know him. Either way, he sure seemed to know me.
Have you ever been called by Microsoft Tech Support Company or the American FBI CIA who really wants your Google Plus or whatever gift cards? Because you sound like a person who really, really goes for those. Right. I'm sure it's fine. I wonder if the person we're going to has like the other side of the butterfly pendant, or if that's just the medium from the other, if that's like our ghost version as the other one. I didn't pay attention.
Workers Resort. Right off the bat, I could feel there was something off about that place.
You don't say. For a person who has a superpower called whatever it was, instinct or intuition or whatever, you really, really do have a weird way of, also I can't use intuition. Okay. Aha. Car park, toilets, tourist path, battlecraft. Something hotel, something something, guest houses, information, pier. I'm pretty sure that almost looks like farts, but it's probably something else. Alright. Man, this is gonna get interesting, I hope.
Anyone home? I guess not.
It might be better if not. This looks like not the best place. Ah. Found a postcard from the groundskeeper. Okay. Neva says hello. You would love it here, my dear. Amazing day room for kids and free art lessons. Lots of families and the hotel is huge. I've never seen anything like it. Wish you could be here with me. Miss you, F. Press F to pay respects. Cool. I'm glad we can read the stuff in just text, because I would be decoding this all day. Alright. Do we go through the window, or what's like the... oh.
What the? Hello? Thomas?
There's a cauliflower head guy. I mean, his head looks green, right? That is pretty creepy, though.
Front gate was locked up tight. I needed to find another way in.
Like, from what time period are you narrating this? Just asking for a friend. Another way in. It's not showing up any hotspots with that. Can't go there. Aha! I have solved the mystery! I hope.
You want to keep me out, Neva?
Well, I will Lara Croft my way in. Like the
We're gonna have to do better than that.
Uh-huh. Make your way deeper into the resort.
Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva. It used to be a government-owned vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped. And so an urban legend was born. The Neva Massacre. The details were always fuzzy. Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know, the usual.
Crazed workers, the ancient, the usual. I mean, curses, sure. Although, not sure about ancient curses and whatever this sort of a thing is, but crazed workers is the usual. Well, welcome to East European folklore, I suppose, then. Or urban, myths. Why are we out here again? Remind me. Like, I would honestly have just, like, turned back at the gate and be like, nope, he's not here, bye. Because, like, why? Why are you getting into the woods for some guy who says, I know who you are?
Huh. Hello.
Like, I'm pretty sure I get, like a half a dozen trolls every week saying, I know who you are, ow, ow. Or something. Along those lines. Okay. Good looking forests, though. These people did do the Blair Witch game, right? So they have some experience in forests.
What's this?
TK 1968. Alright. Really good looking forests. Nice and easy.
Huh. Looks like an old fort. Might be my way in.
Nothing here. I was expected to find something, but okay, never mind. Still nothing. It's probably through here then. I'm trying to, like, I know there's collectibles in this one, so I'm just like trying to keep my eyes open, you know. Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Alright. Hello. This place seems totally safe. I'm sure it's a really good idea to be here and go forward.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
Alright, it does indeed make you move in the... Okay. Moves in the, like, same bits at the same time. Okay, I think I need to probably move my camera into the upper left corner, because now we need to... It's kind of in the way of the proceedings if I don't. So let's go there. See how that works. Okay, I'll just try to get a feel for, like, what's around me beyond the immediately obvious path. Right? Nothing beyond that. It does feel like these people have played some Silent Hill to get some, like, influence from it, but we'll see if this, like, lives up to the influence, though.
The place felt old and soaked in misery. Figures, I guess.
Just
1,000 years of history doesn't just happen. It's paid for. But even in the deepest darkness, light can linger. Lonely, fragile, waiting for someone to embrace it.
those are some dude bro levels of philosophy right there. Because I feel like, I mean, assuming if you mean 1,000 years of just like living history, not like written history, I think they do just happen, but... Alright.
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad to be done with this world?
I think whatever it is a lot more than one dying soldier, or are these sorts of like ghoulish terracotta armies the usual stuff you see in the ghost world? Also, what did I gain? Energy, but like what energy? How much do I have it to, so it's a maximum? It's interesting though. Like, I'm curious about how this is gonna turn out. This is interesting. I have no opinion yet on if it's good or not, but it looks quite pretty. At least, like, conceptually. And, it is interesting, for sure.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
Well, yeah, but... Hello? Oh, it's me! Or, well, you know... It's Marianne's Ghost World form with the ball I just saw earlier. Huh? What's with the strobe lights? Press and hold RT to charge Spirit Blast, okay.
Oh, so that worked. Good for you, Marianne. These powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
That is a very specific set of powers, though. Oh wow, you can see like the footprints of something going through here. That's pretty interesting. So what's your superpower? Hers is going into the ghost world, picking up energy from some sort of a death altar, and then using it to jump up a fuse box? Right. Okay. Hello. Curious that the... Also, it's vibrating all the time, so I think the coldness is like a...
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in either.
Well, go into a bar and live. Come on. Then you can live in two bars. Instead of life being full bar. Yes. Ha ha ha. You don't say. Fire hazard. I don't know if in other countries, Gitnet, hi, welcome, glad to have you. How fares the day? The day is touch and go, but we're playing the medium, which is because easy is too easy and hard is too hard, and therefore we're playing the medium. Yes. But how has your weekend been? I hope it has been excellent. I don't know if other countries have like fire hazard signs in forests, but in Finland you don't see this because, like, it's a forest, therefore it can burn. Like it seems quite. I don't know. I'm trying to keep an eye for like where she turns her head, but I don't see any hotspots there, which is, I don't know. Hello. Oh. Oh dear. Dear.
Oh. What happened to you?
I think she got ghost blasted to the neck, or something. Can we call the oh dear CSI, and have them take the case? Real excellent. The 6-hour Solaris game and avoided all the old things. Oh, that sounds good. 6 hours of playing anything is always a good time. Fire shines for the roads as in beware smoke when there's a wildfire. Well, yeah, that makes some sort of sense, yeah. It's just like in a forest, it's a little weird. But maybe that's just me. But I've been in a bunch of forests around here, and I've never seen that. In like, you know, park forests as well, and yeah, like national parks and whatever. Is there any indication that one of the ways is like an optional way before we go forward? Oh, I don't know. It looks distracting. Well. This really smells of the kind of game where you miss out on all of the collectibles and items because the game just like locks you out of progress when you go in one direction. Hello.
What the hell?
Oh, it's one of the Jinx monkeys. Monkey toy that goes stuff. Okay, interesting. Oh, her like power has like a radius limit. Okay. Oh, and that's actually the limit of where I can go with that. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Going. The changing camera angles are honestly quite distracting. I'll probably get used to them because on one hand they are cinematically very, like, they look cinematically nice, but this sort of changing all the time it feels weird. It's kind of hard to get used to this. Mind you, Silent Hill 2 does that as well, don't get me wrong. So it's, you know, even the best horror game does do that, but it's still, I don't know. You need to be really good to get away with it, you know? We'll see how it is, though. I have no opinion yet. I'm just, like, taking it in. So we're in Netherrealm of Mortal Kombat?
What the hell are you, Neva? The aura in that place.
Do we need to win?
I've seen others like it, but never this intense.
Right.
It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them good.
do we need to win 10 consecutive Mortal Kombat tournaments against Shang Tsung's minions to make this place go away, or what? Because that's what I'm gathering right now. Alright. In a weird way, this reminds me slightly of the small horror game The Park. Like, it's... the visuals of the main character look a little similar, and it, like, even the voice actor looks... sounds kinda same. That smoke looks really, really, healthy. Interesting. Okay. That's a lot of just like dead air in between. Oh! Can I get on the other side of that? Ooh. Camera angles, come on. Broad Horizons. Broad Horizons Buran program. New Soviet spacecraft soon to depart. Handheld mobile phones, the future of communication. Global eradication of smallpox, the greatest medical achievement of our times. I feel like in 1999 they were kind of not even the future anymore, more like the now of mobile of communication in a lot of ways. Like I feel like kids in school were more than just starting to have mobile phones in 99. It's kind of so and so, but it was starting to get there, I think, because I got my own at like 2000 or 2001. And by then, I was late to the party. So, I don't know. And this was like end of 99 too, I think. Also, that's an old magazine. Oh, but it might be an old magazine, though. Oh, right, sorry, I'm an idiot. It says 93 on the cover. Ah, I'm a moron. Sorry, right. Right. Yeah, that's more like it, yeah. Alright, nothing else in the other end of this, I imagine. Alright, I have no idea if looking at this stuff is worth it, but I'm curious. I'm always curious to build the world, you know? Is that a tree root or whatever? The one time you would expect the camera angle change and it doesn't. Okay. Here we are. Okay. This seems healthy, it's fine. Welcome to Neva. Cool. I feel like we should totally keep going and not go home at all. This is fine. What? Okay.
I'm here. No, there's definitely something. Trust me, you made the right call sending me. Yes. It's only a matter of time.
That's a lot of achievements. Okay, so right. So when you hear a phone ring and a light shred opens in front of you from that phone, and the phone is disconnected anyway, and you hear
Even the objects here had auras.
I feel that
When I touched them, I could sense their stories.
right.
Words, images, feelings left behind.
And I have a feeling that we may want to go back to our bike and just have a coffee instead. Like, I feel like Netflix has a lot to offer these days. We could just not, yeah. Like, have you seen Die Hard 1? We could just go home and watch Die Hard 1, it's fine. This seems not, yeah. Right. Well. Oh, hello. There's a butterfly thing on the... is that the way to go? It looks locked. Yeah.
Hello? Anybody in there?
Again, you're here because someone called you yelling that they know who you are. And even still...
Locked. Obviously. There's gotta be another way.
Yes, I noticed, but... Man, she really must be into mysteries to go all this way and do this thing.
Well, I've already proven my prowess as a dumpster climber.
Yeah?
Shit, the handle's missing. Maybe I could replace it with something.
Like what? Hee 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 hee, yes.
Huh?
Wait, what's that?
Ah. I think there's a broken window up there. If only I could reach it.
Well, you could go back home and call someone about the broken window if anyone cares to come in. Like, why are we here? Okay, so... add something to make a handle. Maybe my instinct would, like, tell me of, like, footprints or something? Wait, what's... hold on. It shows something on the floor, but I can't press anything for it, though. Oh, wait. Oh, it is footprints. Those end here, so... Huh? Okay, this is... oh, hello. You've got mail. Oh boy, this... like, I feel like those arrows were in the floor before I began this, so hold on. Just wanna... like, the giggle is my big clue right now. This all seems fine. Okay, so, okay, back up. Maybe I do need to go into the arrows direction then, because I feel like there's a lot of arrows in conflicting directions here, though, but let's see.
I sense something.
I sense something too. Like, we should super maybe just go home. I couldn't do anything there, though. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think this was here before. But I don't have the means to do anything with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be anything. Well, I mean, you know, it's a creepy thing on the floor. Something, yes, but like, there's no buttons to be pressed. You know. Have I checked that? Whoa. Niwa Resort. Summer of 1969 inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Comrade Władysław Gomulka, honored Krakow and took part in an official inauguration of the Niwa Resort, the new center of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of Lesser Poland finally has a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple as simple are. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple as simple are the socialistic spirit and philosophy. Right. Special thanks to the architect, future manager, and committed party member, Mr. Rekovitz, without whom the Niwa Resort would be impossible to design, construct, and build. 25th anniversary of establishing Polish People's Republic. Okay. If you say so. Wait. No, I feel like I checked the intuition button at the hopscotch bit. Or whatever it's called. I forget. Tricky. I have no idea. I feel like they even added a button to, like, have the game point you to a direction, and yet it doesn't really do that. I'll check once more that there's no, like, hold on. Well, yeah, but... There's nothing unusual about this, though. That's how you do hopscotch. Can I go under the tree? I don't think I can. I feel like I tried it too. If anyone has any ideas, I'm all ears. Nope. Nope, that's just the echo thing again. I don't think that's helpful. Huh. I haven't seen any... This is also an immediate problem I'm already seeing with the puzzle design. That there's no... Like, you can't pick up items beforehand. Meaning that you can only pick up stuff after you've identified the problem. Which may in some cases be logical in real life terms, sure. But it's not a good, like, video game problem design. I'm harkening back to the moment in the morgue of the funeral home. Like, I noticed that the tie was on the chair, and I remember thinking in my mind that, like, it looks a little conspicuous. That's like, it's interesting that there's no, like, option to pick that up because we're in here doing some tie business, right? And instead, the game makes you first, like, identify and examine the body of the dad, or like open the closet where dad's body is, and only then it allows you to go pick up the tie. Once she's like, oh right, I need to put the tie on him. So you can't just, like, pick up items beforehand in sensible adventure game logic, you know? Like, yes, it makes sense in a real world logic that you wouldn't pick up a random door handle on your way here until you realize that there's a door handle to be gotten. Also, I can't leave here, apparently. Or maybe I can. Nope. So, it leads to this really awkward thing where you need to go back a long way to try and find the newly created hotspot in a large area to go pick up a door handle or the equivalent of. That's interesting game design from a team that's made a lot of games by now. Like, that's a really, like, not a good choice. It doesn't make sense. It strikes me as a kind of thing that would get polished out of their game design somewhere around 5 games ago. Like, they've made, what, 7 games already? Like, Layers of Fear 1 and 2, Blair Witch, Observer Redux, which I think is, like, improved enough that they went in to really retouch that, so it's kind of a separate thing almost. And then this, and I think there's something in between still that I'm forgetting. Like, they're not new into the idea of let's do a puzzle, you know? I have no idea. I've checked everywhere. Like, for a good long time I thought that this would be the answer, but it, for some reason, is not. And I'm so confused why it's not. No idea what to do with this. I feel like I followed the footsteps as far as they would go, too. Oh boy, man, these angles. But yeah, that's all there is. Okay. Running sim. Yep, I agreed. Yeah. I'm getting absolutely nothing. I mean, I hate to go to a walkthrough this early, but I have no other course of action. Huh. Well, I feel like I remember seeing a review score from like a source I usually trust that put this into like a 6 out of 10, so I guess I can understand that now, but man. There's another butterfly on the street there, but it doesn't do anything. No hotspot, no nothing.
Hey, old timer. Now, what's a fine machine like you doing in a place like this?
Oh boy.
Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Okay, yeah, they've played their Silent Hills. This camera angle is so Silent Hill, it's obvious, but man, this sequence is pretty bad. My love, summer in full swing, the resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means. More work for yours truly, but it's good work, honest work. Mr. Rekovitz said he'd like to keep me on, can you believe it? I won't screw this up, not this time, promise, F. Alright.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
That's not the trunk, that's the front. Trunk is in the back. You might be aware. Oh, but when it's... I don't know.
Not much here.
Front trunk, sure.
Although, this could come in handy.
Right.
Ow! Shit! What the hell?
Indeed. Alright, let's try a screwdriver on the door. Man, I hope this fixes it. This is quite something. Alright, so... I don't know if that would actually
So
work in
began
real
the
life,
great
but...
dumpster heist of 1999.
Sure. Marianne's 11, or whatever it was. Why is this even...
I'm starting to get tired of your shit, Neva.
Explain to me again why you're not home.
Better be worth it.
I'm not sure it is. You should probably go home. This is so weird. Tomb Raider, let's go. And don't cut yourself on the glass. It looks sharp. Fingers crossed. Don't break your leg when jumping down. Might want to be careful with that. It's a lot of grunting. Cool. Can we... Search for Thomas. Again, I'm amazed how little effort it takes for you to just, like, go on an absolute adventure in a run.
Hello? Anyone?
And
Thomas? You there?
I don't think he is. Spring. News, information, and practical advice for a modern lady. The Forefathers Wells, a new literary bestseller by Joanna Chmilewska. Readers ask, experts respond. 10 sewing techniques for fashionable skirts. Wait, what? Is that like a painted half face, or is that like a scarf on her face? Should I... Sure. Travel in style, travel in comfort. Odrosnik, I think is what that said, or something. Cool. It's interesting how it's like partly Polish and partly not, but okay. Is that a... Oh, hello. The Duckling, Polish legend, the Dragon of Wawel Hill. Page 4. Why do my teeth fall out? Page 7. Back to school. Page 9. Puzzles and crosswords. Page 10. And much more. Aha. Little Red Riding Hood's theater cutout. This month we have an amazing cutout for you, referring to the fairy tale Little Red Riding Hood. In the cutout, there's a scene in which a Little Red Riding Hood is visible that runs away from the mouth of a big bad wolf. Have fun. Isn't it the big bad wolf? Oh. Hotel Neva plan main floor. Lobby entrance elevators. Pool, sauna, and day room. Okay. Interesting. Oh, different time zones. I'm kind of that's curious. I wonder why. Like, I don't think they just travel from... or maybe they do. Sinners be damned. Tralala. Jotain. Vote for Pedro. You will break. To BM Tony Malik. Stay in the lines. Okay. Kowalski Brunon, Smok Halina, Maurer Victoria, and Zelazo Boris. Okay. I'm sure that will make sense one day. The star of the Bolshoi Theater, Vivienne, the Neva Workers' Resort. Alright. Ah!
Hello? Thomas?
I feel like they're really trying to reference Silent Hill with a lot of these.
It's just a good old-fashioned haunted hotel. Calm your ass down and answer the bell.
Well, I suppose she is like a hauntings expert in a literal sense, sort of. Right. Migraine in 3. Oh, wow! Called it! I swear I didn't know. I had an ink.
You startled me.
I did, didn't I? You look real scared. I'm Sadness.
Me too.
Marianne. Sadness. Is that your name?
Outside there, I was Sadness.
I mean, you seem pretty cheerful to me.
Well, it's what I remember. My friends used to call me by a different name. But I don't remember what it was.
Your friends.
Oh yeah, I used to have a lot of friends here. But they're all gone now.
Right.
Something happened to them?
I don't really want to talk about it.
That's okay. So, do you live here? All by yourself?
You wouldn't believe how boring it gets sometimes.
I can imagine. This place must have been...
Oh yes. So busy. People coming and going all the time. Always someone to play with.
Must have been nice.
It was. Not anymore.
So... Tell me, what happened?
Did you fall down the stairs with a ball?
I remember. People stopped coming. Only a few of them stayed. But they became very sad. Very angry. They might hurt you.
Thanks. But I can take care of myself.
Can you?
Hey, I was wondering, have you seen...
Marianne,
Yes.
would you play with me? Just for a little while. It's been so long since I played with anyone.
Oh, okay.
Do
But
you
I
want to
need your
play
help first.
Xbox? I can do that.
Yes. Yes.
Quite literally.
Anything,
I'm looking
Marianne.
for a man. Thomas. Do you know him?
Let me think. I've heard that name before. Somewhere.
Take your time.
Oh yeah. The second floor. We can look there. Come on. Hurry,
Oh, wait!
Marianne.
I can't go that way!
Right, the stairs are gone.
I need to get up there somehow.
Actually, I was wondering about that because in the other scene, the ghost the ghost version could go through the gate, but the normal version couldn't. I almost wanted to check how long I could keep that going before the game would say something. Psychic transference, you just knew. I suppose so. Yeah, I just I had a feeling for the beat of the game or something. I don't know. Also, I can't look at
Hey.
this thing.
An elevator. Might as well see if it works.
That sounds totally safe, yeah. The day room, safest place for the youngest. I'm sure it's totally fine. Neva's restaurant, the people's taste. Right. Imagine, after all of that, it's just like, the elevator works, just go up the elevator and it's fine. It's all fine, didn't need to do anything, it's great.
sadness. I wished I knew her real name.
Wow.
Shit.
Ah.
Okay, Marianne, just take a deep breath
And collect energy? Press and hold B for an out-of-body experience.
let go.
And we couldn't do this to get up the stairs, though.
There. A fuse box. Need some energy to spark it up.
Man, this is a weird one. Like, I don't even know how to really, like put into words the feeling that you make a game... Like, I'm not saying that's bad. You make a game where your character can go into the ghost world. It like splits the gameplay realities in two. And so far, how you've used it twice is to put electricity into fuse box, like to solve fuse box puzzles and nothing else so far. It's so strange. It's pretty weird.
Move fast.
Seems so.
An out-of-body experience. It's like taking a plunge into nothingness. Stay under for too long and it just pulls you in.
Okay. Cool visual, though. Alright. But yeah, for some reason I find it funny that... Wait, that's a fail state. Why would you... Wait. Why would... Why would you just not have the character return to the... Like, why wouldn't you not have your ghost person return to your person when the meter, like, ends? Why would you make it so that you have to press B at the very end instead of... Like, what's the point of having a... Oh, come on, guys. Oh, no. Did you have a bad Monday again? Like, this is... Oh, man. I wonder where the checkpoint is. There's no reason to have a failed state about that. That is so weird. That is so bad. Like, even if you start off right at the... Like, why would you add a failed state to that? That's so weird. I'll just explore for a bit, because I just want to see if I missed anything right quick, but... Why would you have a failed state about that? That's so nonsense. What on earth are you doing? Like, actually, what in the actual hell? Oh, man.
Hey. An elevator.
Also, I don't know at all if
Might as well see if it works.
if these examinations were saved, so I want to get those done. Take this corner right quick. Ah! There is something. My dearest, I know I promised to visit, but guess what? I got promoted. Yes, really. Meet the new chief of staff. Is it like the staff of Gandalf, or like what? I really think this might be it. A fresh start. A place to call home. For us, I mean. You, me, the kids. I know it sounds crazy, but just think about it. Yours forever, F. Right. But it's a different thing. If you're the chief of staff of the staff of Gandalf, that's different than staff of like Radagast. So there's a difference. Yes. All right. What about this thing? Quality time by the lake. I'm sure the lake is fine. Nothing bad happens at the lake. It's all good. But yeah, I cannot wrap my head around the fact that they made a fail state of the notion that you just didn't press B to return to your body and the time ran out instead of just like, why would you? Oh, it's so. Why? Why are you so bad? Like, I'm not saying the game is bad yet, but it's such. It's so.
I wished I knew her real name.
It just stinks of such nonsense game design. Like, of someone who just isn't quite there. Oh.
Marianne, just take a deep breath and...
I'm also pretty sure that's the first time I've in subtitles seen the word unkoke. That's quite something.
Let go.
Let's roll. Oh, I feel like I have to
There.
examine
A
this
fuse
before I
box.
can even do the...
Need some energy to spark it up.
Can I please go?
Gotta move fast.
Like,
An
I
out-of-body
don't
experience.
understand why you can't just
It's like
return the
taking a
player to
plunge
the
into
body and just
nothingness.
go again right there.
Stay under for too long.
Why
It just
add a
pulls you in.
fail state to that? Like, that is so unnecessary. It adds just extra menu mumbling to this and pulls you out of the experience for absolutely no reason. Like, why would you do that? It's
Okay, Marianne. Now get your ghostly ass back and power up that elevator.
ghostly ass, yes. Can I just return back anyway? And then power it up like that? Does that work? Yeah, apparently, okay. Unleash a spirit blast!
Uh-huh.
Right. So can I go to the other floor before I do this? I'm just wondering, like, does it work that way too, or... Apparently so.
Okay. Now where did she go?
I don't know, but, like, I don't want to miss any floors, is the thing. Did she say first or second floor? I'm wondering. Fascinating. I probably gotta call it pretty soon as well, but might be close to a decent stopping point pretty soon. Okay. The dual worlds thing is actually kind of like there's definitely like a coolness factor to it for sure. Okay. Let me hear you scream like you want it. The art of internationally acclaimed painter Richard Tarkovsky, for the first time in the Niwa Resorts, 14th of June, 30th of July, 1982. Okay. But yeah, that fail state is some nonsense sandwich right there. Okay. Just wanted to see if I can, like, outside of, like, if I could, like, be super inside of my body instead of, like, you know, if I could stop the ghost version, but I can't. Okay, so we go. All right. Okay. Let's solve a mystery. Whoa. That didn't look like an open doorway to me, but okay.
Huh.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a bug in the dead world. If that helps.
Sadness?
That's what I say to myself as well. I just look in the mirror and I'm trying to like find my emotions, and I just look in the mirror real hard and say sadness, and then it returns my, you know, it speaks to me, and it's all fine and healthy. It's fine.
Okay. Not getting through here.
Because flesh doors don't work. Uh-huh.
Fuck!
F-bombs lady. Spirit shield.
Holy shit. I didn't even know I could do that.
I didn't either, so we're all in the same boat. I feel like I feel we have that to share. Out of body experience again. It's really hard to keep in line, like where you are and are not supposed to do. Okay. It's a flesh key or skin key or whatever you call this thing. I mean, it looks cool, but man, it is a key to the puzzle of flesh. Yes. Back in. Alright, so I think we know where to go. Just want to explore a little bit before. That looks super inviting. That tear in the flesh in the wall. I'm sure it's fine. It is interesting though to keep an eye on both sides of the screen to try and look for like what you need to
Gross. It looks like flesh.
do. I mean, everything looks like flesh in here, lady.
Is that skin?
I figured you'd know. Right. Yeah, probably gotta call it real soon. So I'll just maybe open the door, see what spot, see if there's something I need to. I'm trying to flesh shield, but I can't apparently. So let's go. Yeah, very, very Silent Hill-y. It's just like, it goes for the camera angles and all of that, and, you know, the apartment building vibes and so on. It just kind of, it also does lack something, for sure, but it still tries to go... Hello. Hold on. Insight and... Aha!
Yes. I'm working on it. Yes, I know. Yes. I understand. Just give me some time. A few days. You'll get what you want.
Ugh. That voice. I don't know why, but it gives me shivers.
I'll refer to your expertise on that. You're really the person to ask for people's voices on the phone, because that's why you're here in the first place. So I'll just, you know... Sure. I do like the Otherworld look, though. Like, it has a good visual style to it. Like, this has some good ideas going. Good visual ideas going. Good visuals altogether as a concept's going. I'm so put off by that weird fail state at the... Man, that's so weird. Like, but still... I'm totally still reserving judgment here. So far, at least it's not like, you know, I'm not like raging
Looks
at the
like
game
the
or
only
anything.
way.
It's just, you know,
Wait.
when I see weird stuff, you know. Okay. Press Y for Y.
What was that?
F-bombs, lady.
This room. it feels cold. Memories of grief,
Or the window's open.
loneliness.
I mean, the window is open. Like, it's literally just shards of glass and an open wall. Like, I feel like we solved the mystery of why the room is cold. Like, I think she's been playing the medium way too long, and she just like feels, oh, our room is cold. There must be memories of grief, and there's just like an open door and into the void. Like, but it's memories of grief. It's not the weather. It's totally not that it's been there's been a door missing from the wall right to outside for the past 10 years. It's cold because it's the grief and the memories of the dead visitors who really didn't get to be in the pool, and it was really disappointing to them. Yes. But I feel like this is a good spot to call it, because I gotta go at this point, and I feel this is pretty much exactly the amount of time I had today. But I found this interesting so far. Ups and downs. That outside bit at the parking lot was boy, but we're getting places. I'm still interested. I feel like this might be one of those games that is not necessarily good, but it might be interesting. And interesting is worth something, for sure. But with that said, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed so far, and I'll be doing the entire playthrough. Fingers crossed, and if you have enjoyed this, please do drop a like or a comment, and even subscribe if you want to. It would really, really help. Thank you so much for watching, and have an excellent, excellent day. See you in the next one.